Well, meanwhile, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has concluded his historic three-day trip to Israel.
The visit not only shows the deep changes in India's politics, but also the personal relationship between Modi and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, as well as the opportunities for growth, at least economically, between the two countries. Correspondent Ellie Hochenberg has more.
They say love is in the air, and now it's also in the sea. Concluding a remarkable visit, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had another somewhat unorthodox opportunity to bond with his new best friend, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, without any suits or ties in sight.
We're alive. We're here on the beach. Two friends, India, Israel, and we went on a jeep. Yeah. But it's a future jeep. And Prime Minister, it's a pleasure to have you.
It's a gun mobile.
Particularly in the natural calamity, when people are suffering for the drinking water, this is the very unique type of vehicle which can provide a drinking water, and how to do the process. It's a very, very simple way. I'm sure this is a unique product.
But this unusually informal picture is far from surprising for those who followed Modi's historic visit. What started in a warm hug matured into much more.
India and Israel are changing our world and maybe changing parts of the world, because this is a cooperation. It's a marriage, really, made in heaven, but we're implementing it here on earth.
On their final day together, Modi and Netanyahu headed north in a helicopter, with the first stop being a British cemetery in Haifa in honor of fallen Indian soldiers of World War I. From there, the two leaders headed back to Tel Aviv, not before having this unforgettable beach walk, to meet with CEOs of top Israeli and Indian innovation companies, another aspect of the mutual goal of sharing cutting-edge technologies.
Thank you.
Another attention grabber during this trip was Twitter, not in its usual, perhaps dubious form of Twitter diplomacy, but such that really exceeds the borders of technology to both people's hearts. With much evident sadness, Modi and Netanyahu wrapped up 3 groundbreaking days, an endless row of joint agreements, shared strategic vision, and a deep sense of unity. It's home away from home, said Modi. It's eye for eye.
There is eye for eye, and eye with eye. And when I say eye for eye, I don't mean the popular saying, but what I mean is India with Israel, India for Israel. Israel is a real friend, and I really felt this feeling of kinship. I feel absolutely at home here.
As much as the cliche goes, this time it seems inevitable. It's the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Ellie Hochenberg, I-24 News.
Michelle, out of all those images, which ones jumped out at you?
Oh, come on, the bromance walk on the beach. I mean,
I actually thought the Jeep that they were in on the beach was actually even cooler, to see the two leaders actually driving around on the beach. I thought that was pretty interesting.
I enjoyed the pants rolled up, stroll on low tide. Who doesn't?